Okay, Saturday, 14th of September, 2024. So Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Psychology Saturday, understand yourself and others. So motivation. He who wants something more will push for it harder. So this is something I've kind of realized and yet kind of internalized and witnessed over the past, let's say, few years or so, that whoever wants something more, I want that. With clarity, I want that, not those things. I want that. And whoever wants it more will run harder, faster, or train harder, run faster, will do more, push to achieve it. If it's a want or a desire, that's, it's okay, yeah, why not? Intrinsically, you're not going to put much motivation into something. Never mind discipline is something else, but the raw desire to have that, the willpower for that, not that. And the bigger, the greater, the more grand that is, the more energy, more effort you'll push into achieving something. Now, a few years ago, someone told me about this, it was this hamster, really. This hamster, there were some stairs, and they saw the hamster at the bottom of the stairs, and they thought, no way the hamster will climb all the way up to the top of the stairs. It's too big, it's too high. And yet somehow the hamster did it. Fair enough. And also I remember vaguely something about a wall, and a wall of sorts, and there was a hamster again, and they thought, no way the hamster will get through. And yet somehow the hamster chewed its way through the wall. The details I can't remember, but I remember this person telling me about this hamster, this animal that they thought could not be able to do something, and yet through persistence, through desire, through whatever else, the hamster achieved it. I can only assume an actual literal hamster did these things. And now, years ago, I started on Duolingo as well, learning Spanish. And that desire over time, through different reasons and different things beyond this video, got bigger and greater and grander to master and understand this language more and more. And now there's this burning passion and desire to push, to keep and learning more and more stuff about Spanish. And I did a few videos about Duolingo and all this momentum, this energy, day by day, just getting better and better at it. This desire, that want to have and achieve something. And I remember also hearing about, in the American Revolutionary War, how the British weren't as motivated about the cause of the conflict versus the Americans in the 13 colonies. They had a bigger reason why. The bigger that why, the bigger that reason, the bigger that vision, the more they were willing to endure hardship and challenge and whatever else. The more that hamster was willing to try and climb up the stairs, the more I am willing to spend the time, energy, momentum, you name it, to learn and study. Now, also, a couple of years ago, I was talking to someone about the concept of perpetual motion machine. So a machine that never runs out of energy, that just runs by itself. And he's talking about how it's not possible, laws of thermodynamics, things like that. And I thought, that part of me thought, well, I understand, but let's give it a try. As a thought experiment, what would you do? What could we do to try? And I understand the laws, understand science and the concepts behind it, friction, things like that are going to be losing energy, so over time it's going to slow down. But in the process of doing something, because I want to see it happen, I want to try, there's that want, there's that passion. By doing something, we can learn stuff. This is why I call the cost of discovery. By doing something, we uncover new things, we discover new stuff, new facts, new things about life and the world. That's really good. That's quite powerful, because we learn things these unknown unknowns, we learn things we never knew were possible. So the bigger, the stronger our desire, the bigger our stronger desire is for something, the better. Because then we are more willing to push and strive and achieve and create. We're more willing to spend hours at night, work late into the night, and have and achieve and focus and build and create the infrastructure and everything. The more we are willing to do that, the more, not desperate, but the more I want, and that burning desire to have that is just so strong. I'm willing to endure hours and hours and work and build and create and plan and strategize and imagine and you name it, to study and whatever else, because I want to achieve that. That's powerful. It's powerful because when you know what you want, and the more you want it, eventually, as you think about this thing, Eventually you achieve it because you're thinking about how to solve this puzzle. How can I solve this? And over time, like that puzzle, you find the answer to it and you achieve what you want. And then there's other puzzles out there, that one versus that one, and that one over there, whatever else. So it's powerful, that motivation, the desire to have something. And humans have no limit to the things we desire. Naturally, we want the latest things, the latest whatever, more of this, more of that, for whatever reason. We want more and more, which is natural. And as a civilization, we achieve it, we get it. I did a video about this as well, where civilization gets better over time, mankind improves stuff. It's powerful because we want more. And every single day, we're making progress in every single field in the world. And over time, we have more as a civilization. We are more as individuals. We be more as people, society, and community, whatever else, because we want it. We want that. The collective conscious or the collective society as a group want that thing over there. So how do we go out and achieve it? How do we go out and create it? That's powerful. Powerful stuff. And that's really good. Yeah. So we want to know what we want in life, clarity. I did a video about this as well, clarity. And then over time, with that stronger that desire to have it, the more we're willing to push, the more we're willing to endure. Again, discipline is something else, but the motivation, the sheer desire, that want, that passion to have that, we are more willing to endure hardship and work long hours and spend every day working on it and building and creating, and the effort, the energy just to achieve that. That's powerful stuff. Yeah, so it's worth understanding what we want and don't want in life. Because the inverse is true. I did a video about this, about inverting things as well. The inverse is true. Whatever we don't want, we are striving harder and harder not to achieve that, or not to acquire this as part of our scenario, to avoid it. Powerful stuff as well. Because we want to know in life what we want and what we don't want. The more clarity we have, the better. Because then we can better channel our time, energy, resources, everything into achieving what we want. And that's the whole point of having a goal. Makes sense. But yes. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Psychology Saturday, understand yourself and others. You will see me tomorrow.